Most business owners think MCA stacking is a debt problem. It's not. It's usually a symptom of something much deeper. In this video, we'll break down why by the time a business reaches its second, third, or fourth MCA, the root cause of the cash flow problem has already been building for months. An MCA usually starts out as a quick fix. Cash flow is tight, payroll's due, taxes are coming, or inventory needs to be purchased. So the owner just thinks, I need a short-term bridge loan, and the first one might feel manageable, but the problem is most owners never fully analyze what it actually costs. They focus on just getting through the moment, not the creature they just let in their house. The first MCA feels like survival. The second changes everything. Now it's no longer bridge financing, it becomes survival financing. And at that point, the business is not solving a short-term issue anymore. It's using extremely expensive capital to cover ongoing cash flow gaps. And that's where the stacking begins. There's no shame in it because this is how many business owners get caught in the cycle. And that's just where the risk happens to begin compounding aggressively against you. Most small businesses operate on margins of 10 to 30%, but MCA repayment structures often take a large portion of daily or weekly cash flow. One MCA might be survivable. Two is difficult. Three or more becomes structurally dangerous because the repayment pressure compounds much faster than most businesses can grow their profit. At that point, the cash flow gets very, very tight. Vendor payments get delayed and every decision becomes reactive. The real root problem in MCA stacking is rarely just about access to capital. It's usually a sign of much deeper issues like weak cash flow forecasting, poor financial visibility, lack of budgeting discipline, inconsistent pricing or margins, and reactionary decision making. In many cases, the owner is making financial decisions without a clear picture of their actual financial position. So they rely on urgency instead of data, and they rely on speed instead of structure. The psychological trap is that MCAs are fast, and that speed creates a dangerous cycle. The problem appears, money arrives fast, pressure drops temporarily, then it returns. So the owner repeats the process. Over time, the business learns to solve structural problems with a very expensive short-term capital. And instead of fixing the underlying systems causing that pressure, that's where the stacking of the MCA begins. And that's how it escalates. What most owners don't see, every new MCA reduces flexibility. Every layer increases fixed pressure, and every obligation makes it harder and harder to recover. So what looked like temporary relief slowly becomes a permanent constraint, and eventually the business is no longer running on profit, it's running on survival capital. And why does it compound so fast? Well, here's the key issue. Most businesses do not have margins strong enough to out-earn a stacked repayment structure. So while your revenue may grow, your cash flow actually shrinks because more and more and more of it is locked into this expensive debt service. And that's why the stacking accelerates faster than most owners can fix it. The reality of the recovery is once stacking reaches multiple MCAs, recovery just becomes harder. Not impossible, but harder. It often requires more than just debt settlement. It requires restructuring the business itself. That could include better cash flow forecasting, better margin analysis, better operational discipline, better financial systems, and better decision making. And better leadership, because debt is only one layer of the problem. The system underneath is what usually needs the repair. So your business is stacking multiple MCAs, you might not have a debt problem. You may have a systems problem. And systems problems don't get solved by more capital. They get solved by clarity. MCA lenders profit from your pressure. The more urgent things feel, the faster decisions get made, and the less time business owners have to analyze what they're actually agreeing to. But strong business owners respond differently. They slow down, they take a deep breath, they get clear on their numbers, and they address the root causes of these issues and not just the symptom. If your business is carrying multiple MCAs, the issue may go much deeper than the debt alone. PRG helps business owners understand their exposure, restructure repayment pressure, and rebuild financial clarity so your business can stabilize and move forward. Because stacking MCAs isn't just a financing issue, it's usually a warning sign that the business needs structure, not just capital. If you liked this content, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.